at the X matchup today. Blake Malamphy, the CLC Rookie of the Year, facing off against Warner Cabaniss for the majority of the day. It was a great day for the Seagulls at the Faceoff X. Mackenzie Moreland and Malamphy had a great day. And, of course, on the other side, Warner Cabaniss, he had a tall task against John McKee, who was a really great faceoff guy for Dickinson. And Cabaniss and him were kind of even throughout the most of the day, but maybe a faceoff or two in favor of CNU gives them that win.
Yeah, Warner Cabaniss ends up going 13 for 27, not above 50% on the day, but he did enough to slow down McKee, especially when Dickinson got off to that really hot start in that game. Cabaniss was able to win some big faceoffs down the stretch that enabled them to fully make that comeback.
Or all year long in the off season, grinding throughout this marathon of a schedule that both these teams play, trying to do everything the right way. All comes down to this.
Warner Cabaniss, Blake Malamphy face-off, won by the captain's Fogo Cabaniss. First clear for the captains. Set now, Hanway. Zach Hanway gets it to, looks like Campbell Posen on the far side. Now Kobe Auslander has the first touch today on the offense. So for Nestor, he had 2 yesterday. 45th of the season for him. Malamphy off balance. A.J. Rossacker picking up the ground ball, and he's been really crucial as a long stick midi. The freshman getting more and more playing time as the season has gone on.
Wind up into that one, not thinking that he's a threat to shoot. Hasn't presented himself as a threat to score so far this year.
John DeFazio gets the ground ball on the face-off. Chris, back to that. I think that's the right play from the Seagulls. That's something they scouted out, obviously. Well, the face-offs have been in favor of Cabaniss 2-1 early, and he's got another one, it seems like. He's on the ground now. Let's see if DeFazio and others can pick it up. Evan Huffman leaping up to make the play.
Huffman able to high point that ball like he's a...
It's a 2-2 game. And even at this point, when you're one game away from the national championship, every single face-off mattering. Jude Brown had a goal yesterday. He had 4 assists to accompany that. And he's, as we see, a tough ground ball claimed by Malamphy. Malamphy shoved out of bounds. It doesn't matter. He saves it. DeFazio the other way, 4-on-3. John DeFazio fires. Bounce.
Assist this season, breaking his own record.
Drew Miller's 41st of the year makes it 3-2. Warner Cabaniss playing this face-off back now against Mackenzie Moreland. Captains had a clearing mishap a little bit earlier. And we'll see what they do here. Woodhelm in a second will have Auslander open, and there's...
Outshot Christopher Newport in that first quarter, 9-7. It didn't really feel like it, though.
Sorry, Chris.
Felt like the captains were winning possession more as Cabaniss wins another one.
Cabaniss didn't win that one cleanly, but it doesn't matter as now CNU's on the clear. This pass can't be caught by...
Low at the near pipe. Hanway definitely feels like he should have got to it, but Ferrara muscles it past him. Ties the game at 3.
Malamphy, Cabaniss tied up. Malamphy forces it out. Cabaniss has it. Strong play from Warner Cabaniss on the face-off. Last time we saw these two teams play, Chris, Ferrara went 1 for 14, and his one goal came in the 4th quarter. You didn't want to join in on the top cheese, Chris?
I'll let you have that one.
Warner Cabaniss on the face-off win. As the captains, it's been a little bit since they've trailed in this game. It was 2-1 back in the first quarter, now 4-3 Salisbury lead.
Isaac Thrasher naked on the backside. Hanway doesn't really have a chance there.
Cabaniss with Malamphy. 2 captains falling down, and that's crucial as Cabaniss was trying to dish it out. It's not a face-off win on the stat sheet, but Salisbury gets the ball.
When face-offs have really been in the bottom right corner.
One last face-off, and that will do it for the first.
So it's a problem that they've had before.
So first face-off of the second half is won by Cabaniss. Posen got the ground ball. Campbell Posen heads off. Well, when you got a guy in Bromwell who's got 48, Cabaniss wins this one straight forward. Leaves it. Miller winds. Saved by Ransom. It caroms out. Brendez trying to claim it. Jackson Woodward over there. Timmons goosing it, still in play. Brendez tripped up, but now looks like the captains easily will get Drew Miller back on the ground ball. I was going to say.
Right on that near pipe.
I don't think Coach Mikey Thompson's happy with the defense on the screen there. As Malamphy gets the ground ball, or he almost did, now he has it. Brown trying to save it, and he does.
Jude Brown back in the game now after the training staff did some work on him. On the backside, Nestor's done a good job creating his own shots today, but the prettiest one, that one right there, top shelf.
The initial ground ball went to Malamphy on the face-off, and now Glushiko has it backwards. The Eagles have only failed on one clear today, and
we can do this. It was just yesterday, not even 24 hours ago, that they were down by 5 goals against Dickinson and were able to dig deep and pull out that game in overtime. But too far away to disrupt that shot. Glushiko makes him pay.
Malamphy had a straight win, and he could have took it to the goal. Instead, Brown has it now. And just back to Jackson. Say too many times. It's not his fault, but
he's been coming up big for the captains today, but you have to think they are going to need more than just Brett Jackson sniping the ball to come back in this game.
Look at the play by DeFazio on the face-off. Coming from the wing. It looked like Cabaniss controlled it. DeFazio so well.
He's been coming up big for the captains today, but you have to think they are going to need more than just Brett Jackson sniping the ball to come back in this game.
Look at the play by DeFazio on the face-off. Coming from the wing. It looked like Cabaniss controlled it. DeFazio so well. They're so good.
His body to protect his stick. And he beats Nick Ransom going high. Now twice in a row that Ransom has conceded goals. Top shelf.
Malamphy, Cabaniss colliding. Malamphy going down now with the ball. As a key face-off win for the Seagulls Fogo. Coach Berkman will use a timeout.
Great sign for the captains. You're only down by 2 now. Maybe Andrew Cook is jump-starting his game at this 5:30 mark of the fourth quarter like he did yesterday.
Cabaniss jump-starting there with the face-off win. He's
captains.
Gives them a little bit of breathing room now. Cabaniss has been able to win the last couple of face-offs. Well, the Seagulls side definitely see the light at the end of the tunnel as they're up 4 with 1:45 left, and now they have the face-off. Coach Berkman a timeout. And just moments ago, this game was tight, Chris. 9. Well, the Seagulls side definitely see the light at the end of the tunnel as they're up 4 with 1:45 left, and now they have the face-off. Coach Berkman a timeout. And just moments ago, this game was tight, Chris.
You have a few seconds on the clock on that last possession, but that's the blueprint for this captain's comeback. This time is really against them at this point.
Well, they have the ball again, and